The Bazaar is arguably the main hub for trading in Hypixel Skyblock alongside the auction house and the average lobby 1 lowball spammers island, and today I'm going to be trying to use it to, get to a Hyperion, which is arguably the strongest weapon in the entire game and is most definitely the most sought after. Now, the rules of this profile are very, very simple. I can only make my money from Bazaar and auction flipping. It is not much more complicated than that. There is not really much to go over, and without further ado, if you guys enjoyed the video, please do subscribe, but I'm not going to bore you with anything else. Let's get straight into it. Okay, so the first and obviously most important thing is making a new profile. So I have to leave behind, my max gear, my level 268 account to create a new profile. Now, obviously, there's only one type of fruit that we're going to be choosing here. I think it's pretty obvious. There we go. Let's make the banana profile. And the first thing we're going to do is instantly do /hub, and we're going to start unlocking the Bazaar. So I'm just going to go through here, mine up some carrots, do the regular things you would assume somebody does before they start flipping. And then I'm probably just going to skip through this. We've all seen it before, and then we can get into the money making. Okay, so by donating those few more items, we have unlocked Skyblock level 7, and this gives us access to the Bazaar. Now, please ignore the chat. I was trying to get a free God Splash from joining a bingo party, and these guys do play bingo, so please keep in mind the fact that they are probably mentally insane. Now, it is currently a spooky festival, which is kind of perfect, because it's just such a good way to make early game money, and I'm just going to be running around, probably just punching some mobs. As you know, it obviously doesn't matter how much damage you do and all that kind of thing, so it's literally perfect. Now, I should probably be putting away my money, but I'm going to come over to the builder first up, and I'm going to buy the dandelions because they are one of the best flips, as you're going to see, because it's also perfect because Diaz is mayor. I have chosen this at a very good time. Now I'm going to go through here, and there's no recipe requirements for unlocking the dandelion, the enchanted recipe, so I'm just going to craft them up into enchanted and sell them to Bazaar for a very, very large amount of profit. You're going to see here is probably going to be close to 1 million coins every single day, so if you're not doing your dandelion flips, make sure you get that done, trust me. And shout out to Munchy Crunchy 43 for being the first person to notice me. Definitely not the last person. Unfortunately, I get noticed like 20 times like a recording session, so unfortunately I won't really be able to shout out everybody. However, I will try my very, very best. But yeah, I'm going to come through here, we're going to buy up all of these, and we're going to see how much they sell to the Bazaar for. Okay, so you do have to keep in mind, I did do a little bit of a test, so 4 of them, haven't been sold yet, but coming through here, as you can see, 1 million coins straight away. The instant sell price isn't that much different, and I am trying to, as I'll show you guys in a second, I'm trying very, very hard right now to... Okay, why has Liskibbity Sigma just called me a beta? What has my life got into? But I'm trying to get this 2 million coins before the Stonk auction ends. I'm going to show you in a second, but it is very, very close. And if I don't get there, then I'm going to be kind of screwed. So yeah, coming through here, let's buy some more dandelions. And as you'll see, 1.2 mil profit. But yeah, I'm trying to race to get 2 million coins so I can place a minimum bid on these stonks because they sell for at least 4 to 4.5 million coins. So doubling your money straight away is just such a great start. I mean, we're already probably an hour into the video, and if we can get to 5 million coins in the first hour, that's going to be incredibly good. Okay, so it does bring me a little bit of pain. I will reference this later, but I was coming through here, the first day of this flipping was pretty much just dedicated to testing things out, you know what I mean? So we're coming through here, let's see, the rabbit's feet. Yeah, probably a questionable trade, to be honest. Might not be the best investment ever. And as you can see there, yeah, we're just kind of chilling, just going around, trying to see all the things. I'm going to show you guys the website I use for flipping in a couple of minutes, but it does give me all the prices. The only problem is, obviously, when something's manipulated like rabbit's feet, it does show up, so you do need to do a little bit of your own due diligence. As you can see there, I just kind of tabbed out, checked the website, and then I come here for the sand. As you can see, boom, instant sells for double my money, or I can put up a sell offer for a lot more, pretty much 3 times more of my money, so that's 6 times my money, which is a lot of money. There's going to be a lot of references to money in this video, so please get ready for it. Okay, so next up we have a bunch of flint, as you can see. These are all they're not as good as the dandelion flips, of course. I mean, I wouldn't be recommending these, in all honesty, unless you're super early game like I am, where I'm trying to make money from flipping, then it is a great idea. But if you're not, then you can probably make a lot more money from doing literally anything else. I would only recommend that you do the dandelions, because it's a free 1.5 million coins every single day. Now, coming on here, as you can see, I'm kind of going around, just checking out other items. There are packed ice, however, the problem is I kind of forget that I don't have the enchanted packed ice recipe, or the enchanted ice recipe, so it isn't going to be as good as I thought it was going to be. As you can see here, I'm buying it for about 500 coins per stack, or whatever that was, like what 8 coins per singular packed ice. If we come over to the Bazaar, it's hopefully still going to be profit. It's just like, yeah, it's doubling my money. It's all right, but it's only like, you know, probably like 50 to 60,000 coins, which is good because I am trying to, you know, get some money to flip with at the start. Once I get, the thing about flipping is the more money you have, the more you can make, because let's say you have 100 coins, right? And you're flipping at a 5% margin, which is not big, but, you know, you could probably find some things like, you know, I don't know, like carrots or something that you could flip at a 5% margin. 5% of 100 coins is only 5 coins, which is obviously not a lot of money. But if you have like 100 million coins, a 5% margin is like 5 mil per flip, which obviously does add up in the long run. So as you can see there, really good. We're going to make some money. I'm probably going to skip over them because they are just on the skyblock.bz website. So if you want to see them yourself, you can do that. But yeah, it's just kind of me going to NPCs and stuff. So we'll wait till we get into the real flipping. Okay, so I've done all the NPC flips. The first thing we're going to be doing is setting up a buy order for some feather falling books. Very simple. I'm sure you guys have mostly seen this flip. It's because you can just buy them, you can just enchant them up or craft them up, and then you can just sell them back to the Bazaar for a very big profit, and you make the money. Basically, like the labor you're doing is turning the, you know, feather falling 6 into a feather falling 10, which sells for a lot more money. Now, at the time, I have 6 minutes left to try and make 400,000 coins, which isn't a lot of money, of course, but it's also not a lot of time, and I don't really have a sustainable way to make money, so there's 5.5 minutes left, and I need this because it's going to be giving me an additional 3 million coins, more than doubling my money, and it's just such, it would be so important for starting out the game, so I am starting to stress a little bit, I can't lie. You know, I'm running around trying to find things, for example, like maybe, you know, I can flip some fish or something, just anything to make me a little bit of extra money, but yeah, I mean, the time is against me, but, you know, I am the main character, so there is a very good chance I'm going to get this done. Honestly, I'm not even stressing. It's going to be super easy. Let's do it. Okay, so we just made our feather falling book. We set up the sell offer. As you can see, my game is kind of lagging. I come over to this, and my game is just breaking. I've had some problems with my, like, drivers and stuff, so I'm just absolutely bugging out right now, and unfortunately, my game crashes. And it crashes like 2 minutes before, you know, I can buy the stonks. I genuinely feel like I would have, you know, been able to get there. I mean, all I would have had to do was just buy a couple of slime balls and stuff like that. And, you know, it does suck to like lose 3 million coins to my computer crashing, but, you know, we're going to overcome this, and there's going to be a lot more failures that I'm going to have in this video and in this series, so stick around because it is definitely not smooth sailing. Trust me, like everybody else, I'm going to have a lot of problems, and I think the most important thing is overcoming them. Okay, so buying this chum wasn't, you know, it wasn't in nature a bad idea. I mean, it was a pretty good flip. I'm going to be making like 8 times my money, you know, that's about, you know, 200,000 coins, and all it involves is just me putting up an auction, putting up a flip and taking it down or whatever. The problem is, chum sells so slowly that you're going to see this chum trade for the next 2 days just sitting on my Bazaar, and I don't want to claim, you know, 75,000 or whatever of my chum and put it into my inventory and then have to sell it individually, so it is just going to sit there until eventually the chum prices come back down or go back up so that I can actually, like, you know, get it out of the menu. It is just really annoying, and it just sits there for like 2 days, so keep that in mind, and I'm just going to go here. I'm looking on the website right now to try and find some flips, and when I do, I'll get back to you. Okay, so the thing you have to keep in mind is I am not very experienced in flipping, so I was really genuinely just trying out different things. Now, the first thing I saw was NPC flips, and from my knowledge of, you know, Skyblock about 2 years ago, which was the last time I really tried anything like this, NPC flipping was very good. You used to just buy things and then sell it to the NPC. There used to be no limit, and you could make like millions of coins per hour. Now, the problem is, you know, there's an NPC limit now of only 200 million coins per day, which is like, oh my god, Modcraft, you know, 200 mil profit per day is insane, but it's not. If you're trading something like, let's say, an enchanted diamond block, and it sells for 200,000 coins, and you're only making 5k worth of profit, that means you're going to be making a maximum of 5 million per day, which doesn't sound, you know, that bad, but 5 mil per day, it means it's going to take me like a year to get a Hyperion or something, so probably not optimal. But yeah, as you can see here, I was just trying to buy some fly swatters and then sell them because it was making me like 150k profit. It's not bad, it's just not very sustainable in the long run. There are a lot of chum auctions there, and it's just giving me PTSD of the next 2 days of me having to claim like 1 coin per hour from chum. It was not the best decision, but at the time, I can't blame myself. It looked like a great flip. There's also these potatoes here. They kind of sustain this value the entire next 3 days, so it wasn't a bad idea to try and buy some of them and then, like, you know, sell them to people who would need them for visitors or need them for hot potato books. So yeah, this was a good flip, and it ended up making me a couple 100,000 coins. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So we are back for day 2. Now it's kind of day 2. It's weird. I started this at like 3 a.m. so I did go to bed, and then it is technically like still day 1, but it'll only be that for a while. So coming through here, I put up some auctions, and the only one that really filled was the chum. As you can see here, we're going to check what the price is, and in all honesty, you know, we 10x'd our money. That is probably the best thing you can hear as a flipper, but 200,000 coins is definitely not worth the pain I'm about to experience, and trust me, it's going to hurt a lot. Now, there is still a lot of experimenting to do today, so I'm going to go through and only show you guys really the positive flips or the really negative ones, because most of them are just me putting up a flip, nothing fills, and then I just take it down and try something else. Okay, so sometimes you get really lucky and a price for an item will just absolutely crash. For example, enchanted spider eyes, and enchanted spider eyes are kind of perfect because people who do arachnes basically just instantly sell these to the bazaar because they're really not worth anything. Same with people who do, like, you know, tarantula slayer and all of that kind of thing. So it is a very good item that gets a lot of instant sells, and I'm going to be putting up a bunch of buy orders for it because it is currently at about 1,000th of the real price. So I'm making 1,000 coins worth of profit for every single enchanted spider eye that gets sold to me. So we're going to go through. I did kind of, because I am competing with other people, because obviously I'm not the only person who knows about this. There's obviously a bunch of people who are getting notified by either the website or just like seeing it in person. So there are other people also putting up orders. I'm not the only person. So I'm going to be putting up some, taking them down, you know, doing that kind of thing. But I'm going to try and show you the like majority of the times where people sell me like 10 to 20,000 and I make like a lot of money. Obviously not 10 to 20,000, that's like 20 million coins, but something along those lines. Okay, so do keep in mind, at this point, I only have a 2 million coin net worth, so when I get 375 enchanted spider eyes, which is like almost, you know, 500,000 coins, it is a pretty good victory for me. As you can see there, I also got 75. They're honestly selling a lot faster than I thought, and if this keeps going, I'm going to be making a lot of money. Somebody's going to ruin the flip. I just have a feeling that somebody's going to put up a buy order for like 1,000 coins per and absolutely ruin it. But for the time being, I'm going to take it as much advantage as much as I can because this is absolutely insane. Here we go. We have some more, you know, just like absolutely insane flips. Here you go. Just purchased 43 for 235 coins, and I can sell that for like 60k. So very, very good. And as you can see there, oh look, I sold one chum for 3 coins each. You're going to be seeing that a lot. Okay, so as you can see here, we currently have a buy order for about like 2 million coins, 1.5, and then, okay. I'm losing so much money from this right now because, you know, like, okay, I'm going to take off my armor. There's a lot of things happening. I want my face to be in the video so you guys, you know, a little bit of brand recognition there. But pretty much, there's 3 million coins on the bazaar right now. Plus I have about 5 million in sales. So I'm currently at almost 10 million coins. It has not been that long. It has really not been that much time, and as you can see, in an hour and a half, the Stonk auction is going to come, so I'm going to try and flip that to try and, you know, obviously make some money from it. So I'm going to prepare as much as I can before it happens, but yeah, almost 10 million coins based off just one singular flip is absolutely insane, and I really hope this happens again, or it just doesn't die out, which I highly doubt is going to happen. Okay, so even though these spider eyes are still working, I am trying to, you know, add some more items to it because that's the power of flipping that can make so much money, is that while there's probably like 20 or 30 flips to make 10 mil per hour, you can do them all at the same time, unlike normal money making methods where you can't really do it simultaneously. So if you're adding like 3 to 4 together, you're making like 40 million coins an hour, which is insane. As you can see here, I got some arachnes crawlings, I got some enchanted slime, I got some fly swatters, and I've got some glowstone distillate. Now some of them are for NPC cells, some of them for normal flips, and if any of them actually fill, then I'll let you guys know. Okay, so somebody did just ruin the like spider eye one, so we are gonna have to try and find a new method. And right now I'm trying to get the enchanted, you know, mushroom block recipe, which will be allowing me to make a lot of money. And it's very fortunate that the slime blocks gave me so much money because it'll allow, or the spider eyes, sorry, gave me so much money because it will allow me to actually put in big offers for these mushrooms, because I'm going to be showing you they make a lot of money, but you do have to buy a very large quantity at a time. Around about like 3 million mushrooms per hour is the cap, and it will make you about 50 million for each different type of mushroom. So if you can buy 6 million per hour, you're gonna be making 100 million coins, which is obviously really unrealistic. But if you can even get like 100,000 per hour, that is still like 10 million coins, which is just free money. Okay, so as you can see here, I put up a bunch of buy orders for about 70,000 of both colors of mushrooms, and I'm just buying them. And then I have the personal compactor that is turning them into enchanted mushrooms and into enchanted mushroom blocks. Now, you make the money by just selling it back to the NPC. I'm not sure if it's more money to sell it to the Bazaar, but I don't think there's many people buying the enchanted red mushrooms anyway. So, in all honesty, I think selling it to the Bazaar will just be the best option. So, I mean, apologies, just selling it to the NPC is going to be the best option, because I highly doubt anybody at the Bazaar is buying, stacks upon stacks of enchanted red mushroom blocks. But yeah, so I'm going to put up buy orders, continue doing this, and hopefully make a lot of money. I'm going to get back to you when something happens or I get bored of flipping mushrooms. Okay, so I currently only have about 10 million coins worth of actual money. The rest of the money is in items in the Bazaar that cannot be sold right now. But obviously, I mean, surely I couldn't mess this up twice, right? Surely I'm going to get the top, 2,500, get my 5 stock of Stonks, sell them for 5 million coins each, and make like 15 million coins of profit. Like, surely I couldn't mess this up a second time. I mean, there's a minute left, but I already have 600,000 coins that I can, increase the price for, so realistically, there's no chance I mess this up. And look, it's not even moving anyway. I mean, it went up 100,000 coins. It's fine, right? We got 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Come on. Okay, so the following voiceover is from live while this was happening, so get ready for this. Okay, I'm an 8. Oh my god. Oh, it's not looking good at all, dude. It is not looking good. I'm gonna place. Yeah, I think I'm screwed. The only thing I can do here is just keep putting money in, but I'm gonna lose like a mil. There's like no chance, right? Like what? Increase by 220,000. Yep, I'm screwed. I'd lose all my money. That's actually like embarrassingly bad. Because they're all making like 10 mil. I could have doubled my money, but instead I'm losing it. And I'm not even, I'm only like 800k short. Like if I just had a little bit more money. Okay. Well, it still would have been insane profit. We're losing a lot. Yeah, sick. Sick. I love that. I love that. What did I put in? 9 mil? Sick. Okay, so as you can see, honestly, I was probably more just disappointed in myself for somehow messing up this flip. I mean, it should have been very, very simple. I make fun of people for messing up these flips like a couple of days ago. In all honesty, I did make, 500 million coins off flipping on my main profile, but ignoring that, it was very embarrassing to lose money like I'm some random non, so I took this to heart severely, probably more than, the other time, because in all honesty, it was pretty difficult for me to make it the first time. I just had a time constraint. This time it was just me underestimating the market, which was a massive skill issue. So this is basically what I used to like the fire to inspire me to go through and push even harder. I was kind of considering quitting. Not really. I'd already put a lot of time into this, and it wasn't difficult by any means, but maybe I'm overreacting for a 1 million coin loss, but it was just annoying me so severely that I just went out and tried to make as much money as possible to try and get over it. Anyway, back to the most basic flips of all time. It was kind of good because I was just watching the Euros semi-final while this was on in the background. It was a pretty chill experience. I just sat here, left-clicked in one spot for 20 minutes, and then once that was filled, I would just move over, basically AFK. Better money than farming, and it used less of my brain, so I really can't complain. Now, as you can see here, we're logging on for what is, I'm assuming, a new day, or I probably just left to go get lunch or something, and I set up a bunch of buy orders. These were really I didn't expect anything from them, you know what I mean? If they filled, then I was making 200 million coins, but if they didn't, then there's nothing I lose. But yeah, coming through here, we honestly got a decent amount of salmon opals and a lot more glowstone distillate than I thought I would get, because I hadn't gotten any yet. Now, they both have very good NPC margins, so here we go, selling these through. It wasn't insane money. I mean, it was 500,000 coins, but we kind of just take that. I mean, it was basically AFK. I have to do maybe a minute of work, and 30 million coins per hour is going to get me a Hyperion in like less than a day, so I don't mind this at all. Now, on the other hand, the Glowstone distillate was a crazy flip. I mean, first of all, if I put it back up on the Bazaar, it is going for so many coins. But I bought them for 50 coins per, and I can sell them for 5,000. 5,000 coins. Now, obviously, the Bazaar offer would be better, but I highly doubt there's anybody actually buying Glowstone distillate, so I would much rather take the, 4,950 coin profit that I get from selling them to the NPC, which is, if I get out my little calculator, we're making 4,950 times 64. Every single stack is 300,000 coins of profit. Absolutely insane, and I don't know why I stopped doing this in all honesty. I should probably be putting more of these up because they obviously do sell, and they make a lot of money. I mean, right there, it's about like 6 million coins, and all I did was put up an offer while I just like went to have dinner. So it is literally just the freest money you'll ever make in your life. Okay, so the next thing I did was farm up a bunch of carrots, because obviously not for money, I can only get money from flipping, but it's because I would need to unlock the collection for the enchanted golden carrot recipe, because it is going to be making me, on a good day, around about 40 million coins max per hour. Probably realistically only like 10 to 20, but 10 to 20 million coins per hour is very, very nice, considering it doesn't require a lot of work, just like a decent amount of waiting around. So I'm going to show you that, but let me do the farming first. Okay, so when I say this method is absolutely insane for money, it really, really is. Now, I'm currently watching the Copa America, as you can see, a little bit of a football enthusiast, but yeah, I'm watching the Copa America game right now, the Argentina versus Canada one, and I was just doing this because there's probably like a, 3-hour gap between the two games, so I did this for about 6 hours straight, and it took me from the 22 million coins that I currently had to over 100 million coins. This was an absolutely insane flip, and the reason is people need the enchanted golden carrots, of course, for the visitors, but they don't really want to go through the effort of coming to the alchemist and crafting them all up individually, so they just buy them, and it is literally the freest money for anybody flipping. I mean, it is a total profit of like 60 million coins per hour, which is obviously divided up between everybody flipping, but even though I was making only like 20 million coins per hour, it was so low effort, I didn't even realize I was really doing it, and I got to like you can just watch a show or whatever you want in the background and just make the freest money of your life. I would definitely recommend, I wouldn't recommend it because I want to do it myself, and obviously making this video is going to lower the rates and probably make it a lot harder for me to make money, but as long as you guys get something out of it, that's what really matters. Okay, so I've learned my lesson, and I've resorted to just buying one singular stock of Stonk. Now, I do plan on hopefully trying to, buy a little bit more in the future, but I'm only going to do that when I'm super confident of what how much money I'm going to need to go into it with. And right now, I definitely do not have enough because my carrots didn't sell, but as you can see there, perfect. We're going to just make a simple, 2.5 million coins. It requires no effort at all, and literally anyone can do it. Now, realistically, if you got 5 people in your profile, that's like, it's like 50 million coins a day. It's not bad. Grab some alt accounts and get a Hyperion in a week. Trust me, it's going to be super free. Okay, so I found out that enchanted cactus prices just crashed, and they're currently going for like a instant sell of about 400 coins. And as you can see, 860,000 coins instantly turns into 2 million in just one single buy. So I'm going to be going through here, and I'm just going to be buying as many, putting as many buy orders for enchanted cactus as possible. And then, enchanted cactus green, I suppose. And then I'm just going to be selling them, and it's literally doubling my money for every single cactus sold to me. Every cactus is 1,000 coins, and I'm making so much money right now. This is what you want to be on the lookout. Items that crash make you so much money, so keep that in mind. Okay, so I just bought 18 stock of Stonks for 5 million coins per, and this is going to be the end of the episode, but I do want to let you guys know what is going to be happening while the episode is cooking up. So pretty much, I bought these for 5 million coins. They're now almost at a 6 million coin sell offer, which is absolutely insane. Part of me just thinks that they're going to go up in price, and I have my reasons. I have my speculations of why I think it's going to go up, and if it does, then I'm going to be a very rich player. If it goes down, I'm going to lose a lot of money, and if it does anything in between, then, we're going to continue on with the series. But yeah, we currently have a personal compactor, 35 million coins, and about 20 stock of Stonks, which means that, we're currently at a net worth of about 150 million coins, which in 2 days is definitely not bad. Now, what is going on with the Dragon Rush update, Hypixel? I really want to finish my Combat to Hyperion series, but it's not going to happen if you guys don't release the update. But anyway, that's none of your concern. Hope you guys enjoy. I will be making a second episode soon. Then I'm going to have a little break for camping, and I'll be back after that. But hope you guys enjoyed. I've been Modcraft, and I'll see you guys next time. Hey guys, welcome back to Flipping to Hyperion, a series where I can only use the Bazaar in the auction house to unlock a Hyperion. Now, I feel like the rules are pretty simple. I feel like I kind of explained them there, so without further ado, let's get into the video. Now, at the end of the last video, I said something along the lines of, I'm going to spend all of my money to buy a stock of Stonks at about 4.5 million coins per. Now, was that a good investment? Let's see. At 4.5 million coins, we would have currently turned a profit of around about negative 400,000. And you'd be assuming, oh, Modcraft, so you lost a bunch of money, right? And you see, that's because I didn't keep the stock of Stonks. I actually made a very smart decision. I saw that Diana was about to be mayor after the Diaz mayor, so I figured, why don't I use all of my stock of Stonks that I bought, which are currently, they're not even at a bad price right now. They're at 6.3 million coins, and I technically bought them at 5 mil, so I could have made, a decent amount of profit. But as you can see right here, it's already more profit to sell the golden fragments. I'm not going to sell them right now. I'm obviously going to hold on to them because I have a very, very good feeling that they're going to go up in price as Diana becomes mayor and all that kind of thing. So as you can see here, Richard, he's almost finished. There are 2 hours left until Diana, and we're going to see if it's worth it. So either A, I should sell it now and I'm going to lose some money. But if it goes up anything higher than 18 million coins, then every single coin is profit. So if it goes up to, for example, 25 mil, that is going to be 8 times 7, which is 46 million coins of profit, which is insane. And if it goes any higher than that, there's even more coins. So yeah, as you can see, the reason is because it's for crafting a daedalus axe here, which gives the bonus magic find when you frag it using these fragments. So everybody needs magic find for doing Diana because everybody wants to drop a chimera book. And it's going to be a great investment, trust me. I spent 700 million coins on my main profile, so it better work out. Well, Diana is currently mayor. And would you believe what the price of golden fragments are? A, stock of Stonks, they're at 6 mil, so that's 18 mil per fragment. But that is 25 mil. Don't look at the 23, that is somebody just undercutting by a very large amount. But as you can see there, by the way, just for reference, I bought 8 of these. I had 100 million coins at the end of the last video. I spent it all on stock of Stonks, and I bought all of it into 8 fragments, ignoring the small amount of money I made from flipping here. But the 8 fragments was 100 mil. If I sell it now, it is 200 million coins. I directly doubled my money using this one flip. And by the way, yeah, as you can see there, I turned 700 million coins into 42 golden fragments. And if we sell it right now, oh, a casual billion coins, and that is with the undercut price, so I would assume you add about 2 mil per, so yeah, I made a casual, 500 million coins on this profile as well, which isn't bad either. Now, I've also got some Kismet feathers going, because I've just been tracking it on the website, and it's looking like a pretty good flip, because people need the crown of advice. I don't know, Griffin feathers have some type of craft, as you can see. I did kind of undersell myself, just because the golden fragment prices were going down. Maybe that was a bad decision, maybe it wasn't, but we will, time will tell, because I was scared it's going to drop down like a little bit lower, and I'm happy to take the 81 million coins worth of profit any day of the week. And as you can see there, the Kismets just made me like an extra 2 mil worth of profit, so money is not hard to come by. Okay, so I just unlocked the wheat collection required for the agronomy sacks and made a small investment of 10 million coins to make a bunch of sacks in the hopes that it would increase the efficiency of me flipping both mushrooms and the golden carrots. Now, in terms of golden carrots, it didn't actually turn out to be anything better. Unless I get the enchanted carrot sack, then it's not going to be worth it because I still have to go into my inventory and it's actually faster just to use the NPC. But in terms of flipping mushrooms, I'm making a ton of money, and it's great because I can just set up a buy order for 2 million mushrooms and then come back, and it'll only take me 5 to 10 clicks to make 10 million coins of profit, which is a lot easier than it would have been originally. It would have been 200 clicks, so it is definitely worth it. Okay, so as you can see here, I was filling up my sacks, which is kind of stupid because I have to put the golden carrots in my inventory anyway, so there's no way this would be more efficient. I don't really know what I was thinking. Probably wasn't the smartest play, but unless I want to mine up 100,000 wheat, which hey, I'm going camping for like a week, so maybe I'll put down some wheat minions so they can work for me, but otherwise it seems like it was just a waste of time. And as I said, sometimes the flips just don't work, and that is something you guys, if you want to start flipping, are gonna have to get used to. There are probably two types of flips. There's one which is the safe one. You always know it's going to work out. It's like when you buy the Cactus die for like 900 coins and then sell it for 1,000. It's like a 5-minute switch. But then there's like either this, which is a little bit out of like, when you do abstract things, there is more potential. As you can see with the golden fragments, I doubled my money, but there was a very good chance that people didn't need it, and I could have lost money or not made as much profit. But it is a risk, and you have to just calculate the risk and take it sometimes. I lost here. It's not a big deal, and we're just gonna move on. Okay, so I genuinely think this was the first time I forgot to press record, but as you can see here, I claimed a stack of Kismet Feathers, which is, 3 million coins profit, 106 to 109, and then I claimed 24 Fuming Hot Potato Books, which is another 3 million coins worth of profit. So as you can see there, 6 million coins in profit in total, and that was only like, I don't know, like 3 Skywars games worth of flips. So as you can see right now, the prices are very volatile with the new mayors. So it is always a perfect time when a new update comes out to try flipping. So that is definitely what I would recommend you guys do. I hope you guys actually do learn some things about flipping from these videos. I don't really know how to teach it because, personally, I'm just kind of messing around and seeing what happens, but I do hope you guys learn something. As you can see here, once again, a few more Kismet Feathers, a few more Fuming Hot Potato Books. These were doing pretty well for me, so I kind of just stuck towards them, and I was making around about like 30 million coins per hour here. So it was most certainly, working out for me. And in all honesty, at this rate, I could get a Hyperion in a week. In a day. It's just more like, I don't know if I really want to sit here flipping Fuming Hot Potato Books for a day. I don't even have that much time, realistically, so it is unfortunately going to be a little bit longer, but I guess that does mean more content for you guys. Okay, so as I said, during new mayors, it is always the best time for flipping. As you can see, currently flipping these brown mushrooms, which are making me about 5 coins per mushroom, which means that every buy offer for 70,000 is making me around about like 350,000 coins. And the reason for this is because of Finnegan, everybody needs the items required for the visitors, and that means that items like the enchanted brown mushroom, which is pretty rare, they just skyrocket in price. It's increased by around about like 15,000 coins, which means that I'm making a lot more profit from it. So by using these sacks, finally an actual good use for the sacks, by the way, it did save me from wasting a bunch of money, but now I can do this, and I'm going to be making like 350,000 coins worth of profit for every buy order. And by the way, there's about 3 million brown mushrooms sold every single hour, so that is a maximum profit of like 15 million coins in only, I would say, probably around about 30 clicks. That's like 500k per click. Absolutely insane. Okay, so my sincerest apologies for being possessed by a demon in that previous clip. I have no idea what happened. I think my voice just got clogged, but pretty much I was trying to test, as you can see here. Obviously I'm talking over it in the past, but buying some carrots and then just selling them for a huge profit because, oh, if my internet loads, would you look at this? The carrot price has also increased because it is something needed for visitors, and Finnegan has a perk where by talking to visitors you can get an item, which is pretty rare, and you can also find new visitors and all that kind of thing. So for obvious reasons, the carrots are at 100,000 coins per. And because of how desperate people are to buy them, as you can see, at 1.4 million compared to 350,000 instant sells, it actually does sell for this price. Now, I know the price is going to go down, but I just want to say that it is very obvious that there is a ton of profit to be made. So I'm going to be making that ton of profit. And by the way, the /recipe command is absolutely insane. It allows you to instant craft like in a very large amount of items at once, so I would definitely recommend you guys use it. And it will take items out of your backpacks, out of your sacks, out of any way it can find it, so it will like help you craft very, very much. Okay, so as I said before, let's go over it again. Items needed for the visitor are going to go up in price. And hey, would you look at that? An item needed for the visitor is going up in price. Right now we got the enchanted Cactus Green. I buy it for 1.8 mil, sell it for 2.6 mil. And that's only one inventory full, so basically every single inventory is like 1 million coins in profit, and I'm buying a lot of them, as you can see, so I plan on making a lot of money. Now, it's not as fast, but you can honestly set up a buy order for like an hour, and you'll come back to like 60,000, which is like a lot of money profit. Like it would be like 10 to 20 million coins of profit, so that is like an extra 20 million coins per hour. I found another flip. This one's only temporary. It was just like a cheeky little toxic arrow poison flip, as you can see here. I managed to get them for a lot under the NPC price. I'm imagining that somebody is probably selling a large quantity of them or something, because the price shouldn't be this low. I checked on the website and it was averaging around about 1.9k, because people do need it for Kudra, so it's not like the toxic arrow poison is useless or anything. So very, good that I caught this, and I made a couple million coins from it. Okay, so if anybody's wondering, because I know some of you guys are like really attentive, I was trying to buy the Bazaar flipper, as you can see. I had to log out and relog, whatever. But I didn't realize that it's going to cost me like 2,000 gems just to like, speed up the upgrade. So I'm going to have to wait 10 days. I didn't mind, the tax, but I really wanted the +7 orders. So if you guys are wondering why I have more gems, it is because I bought this, just in case anyone's wondering. I don't know. Just wanted to put it out there. But yeah, I don't really want to spend 1,500 gems. So if this series somehow takes 10 days, then maybe that will be useful. Now, if we come over here, click on this little Bazaar, man, the internet loads. We have a couple of cactus here. 65,000. We can just right click this right now. You have to remember, I did claim 5,000 from this, so add 5,000 worth, or add 5 million to whatever profit it shows me. So I'm gonna sell them for probably like, I don't know, what, 990. I feel like that's a good amount. So 990. That means we made a casual 5.5 million coins of profit there, literally doing nothing. Like, that was the least amount of work ever. I had to type in 70,000, put up a buy order, and then just like right click and then sell it. So if you guys want free money, I'm just saying flipping is the best way to do it. Okay, so in the previous clip, you probably saw me with a decent amount of mushrooms, and in this clip, you're going to see me with a lot more. Now, there is a faster way to claim this, by the way. We come into my ender chest and we grab all of these medium agronomy sacks. I do plan on upgrading them to larges, just like once I, have the wheat collection, because as you can see, I've been farming wheat. But we're going to come in here. Actually, you know what? I think we can afford it right now. I think right now I can afford it. So I'm going to buy these enchanted hay bales. We're just going to make a couple. I did not mean to click that. Okay. So we're going to be making a lot of large agronomy sacks, I suppose. Probably like 10 of them, which will give me about 200,000 storage, which means I'm still going to need 5, rotations of these sacks, but that should be fine. Now, I think this is a good time, 11 minutes and 35 seconds into the recording, and adding on the intro, probably like 13 minutes into the video, I would assume. I feel like it's a pretty good time to ask you guys to subscribe, because we recently just hit like 3/4 of the way to YouTube rank, and if we get all the way there, that would be absolutely insane. Like, I cannot express how much time and effort I've dedicated to these videos and trying to obtain the YouTube rank. So if you're not subscribed, I really hope you feel guilty about it, because I'm putting so much effort into giving you guys free content. So all I want is a little red name, and I don't think that's too much to ask for. But anyway, I'm going to start flipping these, and we're probably going to make, 5,000 coins per, which means we're going to make about 5 million coins, easy as I can do. Okay, so I've had a bunch of people ask me, like, Modcraft, what website are you talking about when you talk about flipping? And this is the website I use. It's skyblock.bz. I'm going to leave it in the description so you guys don't go to the wrong website, but pretty much, you can see here, the first thing is crafting. As you can see, if you sell order 9,000 golden carrots per hour, which is the maximum amount of buys, then you're going to be making around about 37 million coins per hour. Now, if you go into flips, you can see all of the best flips. This is where I got like Cactus Green, where I got Fuming Potato Books, and where I got the Kismet Feathers for this video from. Then next up, we have the NPC flips, which is where I got like the mushrooms and where I got everything. But basically, it tells you how much money you're going to make if you put up a buy order for an item. For example, like the mushrooms, you put up a buy order, makes 3 coins profit per, and you make a bunch of money. Next on manipulation, you guys aren't going to be manipulating anything, don't worry. I'm sure if you're watching this video, you probably don't know how to do that, and definitely don't know how to profit from it. But finally, we have the reverse NPC, where you buy things from the NPC and sell it to the Bazaar. Only really good during Diaz, because it's 10 times the profit, but, maybe if you're just starting out a new profile, 100,000 coins, which you can't even use because you don't have the enchanted quartz recipe, wouldn't be that bad. Now, I would not recommend going to the Discord, only because that's how you get ratted. I would never join a Skyblock Discord that I'm not aware of, or I don't desperately need to join. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, if you direct your eyes to my tab list, you're going to see that I'm currently very close to a very big milestone, 300 million coins. Now, if you guys are wondering how I got here, basically 100 million coins from the last episode. I made 82 million coins from the flipping just the golden fragments, and then I basically made like, 120 million coins pretty easily. Now technically it is closer to like 350 million. I've been going at this for like 2 days straight, so it isn't that impressive. I haven't been making that much money, but if we go in here, we have things like my elephant pet, we have my sacks, we have my personal compactor, which all would probably add up to about another 50 million coins. But yeah, in terms of like raw cash, we are currently pretty close. Now I'm gonna have to find something to flip. I think I'm gonna go with something pretty reliable, like probably Cactus dye. There's nothing better to flip than Cactus. It's Finnegan. It is a great time to flip. So put up a buy order, and then I'm gonna get back to you guys when I have 300 million coins, which is a massive milestone for this series. Okay, so I may have done something very anticlimactic. I may have forgotten that I had a bunch of Kismet feathers that I was trying to sell offer. So we're at 310 million coins plus 1 Kismet feather, which I'm gonna, I don't know, just put up here. But yeah, I mean, a little bit anticlimactic, but still a very big milestone. And as you can see, these flips just go so quickly. It is just the freest money you will ever see. But if you come over to the auction house and we go, Hyperion, just to see how much money we need, I'm assuming I could probably get one for like 900 million coins. I think 900 mil is probably what I could get it for if I lowball it. So not a bad price. This profile is only 4.5 days old, so I don't think 350 million coins is that bad. Like 50 million coins a day isn't terrible. I could probably be increasing the efficiency, but I do have to like edit the videos and go outside, touch grass and all that kind of thing. So, maybe, look, I'm going camping for a week. So there is a chance that we don't see a video for 7 days. Unless I play the game for 24 hours straight tomorrow and edit all like 12 hours of footage, then there is a very small chance that I can make a video while I'm camping. But I make no promises. If it happens, it happens. But don't be, just don't expect anything anytime soon. Okay kids, say it with me, Finnegan makes the price of items that are, given to visitors go up in price by a lot of money. There we go. I just would have bought it for 70,000 cocoa beans because it's currently making like 25 million coins per hour, which is, it's alright considering it's 3 button presses as usual. Now I wanted to check out what mayors are coming up next because, the title of 2 videos in a row have been the mayors, and because Scorpius is here, I know what that means. It means that there are going to be a ton of flips, so I'm for sure going to be using that as a brand new video title for the next video, so that's awesome. I heard somewhere that the minister perks don't work for people, for special mayors. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but if it is, true, then this doesn't matter, but I really want Foxy to be elected for the carnival. Now, I don't want the carnival to come out while I'm camping because I might cry myself to sleep, but I also don't want Scorpius. Oh, this is such bad timing. But hopefully I can get back in time for the mayors to be elected. It ends in 3 days and 10 hours, so let me do the math. Yeah, I'm going to be late. Okay, but I'm going to miss 1 day, which is fine because I'm going to be back for a bunch of more days and we're going to make a ton of flipping. So Scorpius is the best mayor for this. This is literally perfect timing. Okay, so if you were wondering, the cocoa beans are doing very well. I'm currently making, I buy it for 1.6 mil, and I sell it for 2.1 mil. So that's about 500,000 coins per inventory of profit. So, yeah, I made a decent amount of money, like 3.5 mil from that. So, yeah, I don't know why I didn't start flipping earlier. Flipping is the most insane money-making method in Skyblock. Like, I would be so rich if I just did this every single day on my main profile, but, I mean, to be fair, I do Kudra, which makes me like 100 mil per hour, but yeah, I mean, very, very good money-making method. The only problem is if you get stuck and the price comes back down and you just casually have 70,000 enchanted cocoa beans that are losing you money, but that wouldn't happen, right? Like, surely that's not going to happen to me. Okay, so I want to make it very clear, Hypixel, I was joking. I didn't, I mean, look, there's no problem here. I have a very large amount of cocoa beans. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. What did I say, 500k profit? So that's like, it's like 9 million coins of profit right there in like, I don't know, 10 minutes. So it's not bad. It's just the problem is if you look at the cocoa bean price, it's currently 100 coins by order higher than the average price for the last 7 days. So that's 100 coins lost for every single enchanted cocoa bean. So if these don't sell, I'm going to lose like 2 million. Okay, 2 million coins isn't that much, but I'd prefer to not lose it, if you know what I mean. I much rather make money than lose it, and I think a lot of people in here can agree with me on that point. Okay, so now that we've hit 350 million coins in net worth, which is, a lot of a percent of the way to getting a Hyperion, very impressive for adding a 4 day, I don't know, profile, compared to how long it took me on the other profile, but pretty much. Will our great protagonist here, will he be able to sell all of his cocoa beans before the price drops, or will he lose an entire 2 million coins to the Bazaar? I guess we'll find out in the next episode, because guess what? This episode's ending here. I hope you guys really enjoyed, because I actually find this way more fun than I thought. I thought Bazaar flipping was going to be super boring, but I really enjoyed it, and I hope you guys have too. I also hope you learnt a few things, like the website. I really hope that, I gave you something to do. And, okay, so on the left side here, we have the Combat to Hyperion video, which is basically like this, but I can only do combat money-making methods. On the right is a video suggested by YouTube, which means it's probably the best for you. So if you don't want to watch a 2-hour Combat to Hyperion video, I'd recommend watching that one because YouTube recommends it, so it's probably correct. And then down the middle is the subscribe button, so I'd definitely click that. But without further ado, hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Hey guys, welcome back to Flipping to Hyperion, a series where I can only use the Bazaar and the auction house to unlock a Hyperion. Now, in this episode, I went away camping for about 4 days, hence the reason there was a decently larger gap between these two episodes, and that is a great thing for this series because the best way to make money from flipping is by increasing the amount of time you do it for, of course, and that means I can put up some auctions and some bazaars for items that I think are going to take probably a longer amount of time to sell. However, eventually they will fill, and that means that I can be making a large amount of profit on items that would usually not make a lot of money. Now, it's going to make a lot more sense when I play these future clips, so without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so this is my reactions to the first time opening the Bazaar. Now, what I put up a buy order for was I did a little test run, obviously, so there's some shark fins that I was selling, but here we are with 3.4 thousand at 25,000 coins per. Now, I for some reason thought this was a NPC flip, which is probably not as profitable as a normal Bazaar flip would have been, so I'm very happy it wasn't, because if we take it, we basically fill our inventory for 57 million coins, and we can now sell it for 140 million coins, which shows a total profit of 90 million coins, which is the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life. Now, obviously, this does mean they have to sell at this price, and in all honesty, I don't think they will. We will see in the future if they do, but if they don't, then I'm still going to be making 6,000 to 7,000 coins of profit per, which at 3.5 of those, do the math, it's around about 22 million coins. Probably could have done a better investment if it only ends up being 22 million, but if it ends up being the 200 million coins in profit, then we definitely did a very smart thing, so only the time will tell, and if this ends up being the greatest flip of all time, then maybe I am the GOAT, and maybe this will only be a, 4-episode series, so if you guys enjoyed the series, you're probably hoping it doesn't sell, but without further ado, let's get into the next clips. Now, as you can see here, because I was monitoring the Bazaar and everything for a very long amount of time, I saw that the price of enchanted carrots dropped, which would usually mean I could make more profit off my enchanted golden carrots. However, at the current time, it was actually at such a low price that it was actually more profitable just to sell it back to the Bazaar in a sell offer instead of crafting it up into a enchanted golden carrot, which is great for me because it just means less effort and more money, which is what we're all about when it comes to Bazaar flipping. Now, as you can see here, I was putting up a bunch of buy orders for hot potato books because for some reason, the price just crashed to half the price. So that means that every single hot potato book here is 40,000 coins in profit, which means that I am making a casual 500,000 coins just from those 10 that sold to me. Yeah, as you can see that 530,000 coins in 4 clicks. I think that might be one of the best money making methods in the entire game. So if you guys want tips for flipping, then this is the exact series to be watching, so stick around and subscribe. But yeah, I have a bunch of items up here. As you can see, I still got my shark fins, I've got some carrots, and I've got some hot potato books, and I'm just making probably like 30 to 40 million coins per hour right now, which is absolutely insane. Now, in the rules for this series, I can only use the auction house and the Bazaar, but technically the darker auction is still an auction, so I'm 100% going to be counting this for flipping because really it is flipping. That is the entire purpose. Now, it kind of looks weird because I'm currently at the top of the tab list with a casual 14 skyblock level, which is absolutely insane considering there's people there who are level 400 and 300, so it is kind of a cool flex. Now, I also have, a casual 220 million coins on me while being level 14, so That's insane. Now, if you can see me tabbed out here, it's because I've got the High Auctions website, I've got the skyblock.bz Bazaar website, and then I've got my Minecraft open at the same time, so I can be checking what the prices of all the items are, what the prices were 2 weeks ago, and I can try and calculate what a good price to buy them at from the darker auction is. Now, in a second, probably in a couple of minutes, I will show a screenshot of what my screen looks like, so that you guys can just get an idea of like, it feels like I'm literally like a stock trader. It's absolutely insane. I feel like I'm like the Wolf of Wall Street or something. But as you can see here, the price of the Ender artifact is probably a bit too expensive, so let's go to something that I can probably afford. Okay, so here's a Power 7 book. Now, usually this is probably around about, I don't know, probably 220 million coins. But because, you know, it is a Scorpius Maya, so it's a little bit more available, the price has dropped to around about 180 million coins. Now, currently in chat, some guy was talking to me and recognized me, and I said like, oh, you know, I want to buy anything I can afford. And this guy says, oh, you know, I doubt it, you know, you're level 14, you probably can't afford it, so I just got here and paid 20 million coins over the current Bazaar price, which was pretty stupid of me. But at least executed, you know, he's not talking anymore, is he? Yeah, level 14 outbidding you's crazy, buddy. But yeah, a little bit egotistical of me there. But yeah, don't worry, in the future, this will be worth another 20 million coins, so technically it is a flip if I want to hold on to it, but because of the urgency of the series, that's probably not going to be happening. Now, because I only have 15 million coins left on me, I'm going to just leave here. This parrot pet is going to go for way more, and I think I'm just going to be wasting my time, so let's see if I can hopefully sell this power book for, if not profit, at least don't make me lose 20 million coins, please. That might make me the loser. Okay, so here we are, I just left, and basically, if we take this power book and we come in here, if I put it up as a sell offer, it's honestly profit. Like, I know it's not a lot, but like, it's 2 million coins, which is a lot better than the 20 million I thought I was going to be losing. Now, obviously, this does mean that the item has to sell, and because of the amount of people selling them, I'm not sure if I can get a sell offer in time, but if I can, then it is profit, which technically is all that matters, and you know, that means that I actually outdid Executed, and this is a singular call out to Executed himself, okay? I win. This is Modcraft 1, Executed 0, but yeah, without further ado, let's just get into the rest of the flipping. Okay, so as you can see here, I was just putting up some orders for golden carrots, you know, doing my usual money making methods, when, boom, the Power 7 book sold, which is absolutely insane. There we go. I technically did lose a million coins, but a million coins is nothing. I make that in like 2 minutes, maybe less. So yeah, honestly, kind of insane. It puts me up to around about, you know, let's just check, because it is very important that we check the price of the enchanted shark fins, because if they don't sell, then I'm losing out on 120 million coins, but if they do, then I'm gaining 120 million coins, so it is very, very like dependent on that, but hopefully they sell. Okay, so it was probably the fact that I was like really just itching to be doing some Bazaar flipping and stuff while I was camping. Like I was out in nature and, you know, I just really wanted to get back and play. But pretty much, I made some risky decisions here. I'm not gonna lie. I was putting up buy orders for golden carrots and I noticed that the price is like way lower than it normally is. So I bought 152 million coins worth of carrots for an instant buy. Not even a buy offer. And then I went out and spent the last 90 million coins I had to instant buy the enchanted golden carrots. Now, in a couple of minutes, I'm going to show you what the price goes to. Let me just say it's not good. Now, at the time of doing the voiceover, I can't say that the price hasn't, you know, gone back up. So there's a chance, like I am pretty confident that this is gonna eventually become profitable. I just think for now the price has kind of crashed temporarily. So hopefully, according to all the Bazaar graphs and my 7 days of experience in Bazaar flipping, this should be a good flip. And if it doesn't end up being a good flip, I really only can lose like 20 million coins, I think. Max. Like, yeah, I don't really see, I feel like the price is going to drop anything lower than 70,000 coins, so in the long run, it's going to be fine. It's just like, you know, worst case, I have to wait for Finnegan to be mayor, and that is such a, like, drastic change that, you know, there's no way this doesn't work out. Let me just say that very clearly. I am 100% confident in this. Hopefully. No, I'm not really. Okay, so I bought this elephant pet for about 20 million coins, which was an absolutely insane price. But I've been trying to sell it recently, and there's just nobody is buying it. I put it up 3 times. It's almost gotten to the point where auction fees are about to mean that a 4 million coin flip turns into like negative money. At this point, I just want it to be sold, mostly because I want more money to flip with, because I currently have like, 250 million coins worth of, enchanted golden carrots that I haven't sold, and in a second you're going to see the prices definitely not going upwards, if you know what I mean. So yeah, if somebody could please buy this elephant, I'd really appreciate it, and yeah, that'd be cool. But coming on to the Bazaar, if we look at the price of the enchanted golden carrots right now, it's currently, well, if we, look over here, it's currently decreased by 1,000 coins each, which basically means that I lost like 5 million coins so far, I think that's how much I've lost. Yeah, it sounds like 5 million coins, which isn't, great. I'd appreciate if it didn't happen, and I don't know why I decided that, seeing the price go down meant, hey, let me go buy a bunch more, because that's a smart decision, right? Oh, all my investments are going down in price, let me just buy more of them. But, this is like buying Bitcoin at the dip, It's gonna go up, you just gotta keep holding, trust me. Everybody should invest in enchanted golden carrots. That is my one takeaway from this video. There is no chance they don't go back up to 76,000 coins, and I'm betting pretty much the entire profile on it. If you guys aren't aware, I currently have, about 300 million coins worth of enchanted golden carrots right now, so other than the additional, 20 million coins worth of a elephant and the 65 million on me, plus, the bits I have, 320 million out of my 420 million coin net worth is currently in golden carrots, so a little bit of an investment on the line. Okay, so I know this is a little bit of a calm in the storm of my, life-changing flips. Now, as you can see here, the price of enchanted golden carrots is not going up. It's in fact still going downwards, but that's fine, because currently I'm making 100,000 coins for every Fuming hot potato book that gets sold to me, and there is a lot being sold to me, as you can see there. Now, this means that because 100,000 coins of profit is actually pretty decent. Like, it genuinely does add up. I would only need 9,000 Fuming hot potato books to be flipped to buy a Hyperion, which is pretty insane when you realize that if we just check on here and go to Fuming hot potato books, there is a roundabout, I don't know, let's check. I'm going to put up another buy order so some of them can get sold to me, but if we check on here, we go back and we go into the, 68,000 instant buys, 55,000 instant sells, so 9,000 a week, or 9,000 in any time period is not impossible, so it'd only probably take like 2 days of just flipping Fuming hot potato books to make a Hyperion. Now, the reason I don't do that is obviously because the prices fluctuate. Right now it's at a pretty good price, but you can generally get a Hyperion in like a day. It's not that hard. Okay, so as you can see here, I was checking on the Bazaar, and the price of normal carrots is now at 0 coins. Now, unfortunately, you can't put a buy order up for 0 coins, as much as I wish you could, because, as you can see on there, it is 7,000 coins, and I'm just going to spam this. I mean, honestly, like, there's nothing stopping me from putting up, like, 1 million carrots worth of buy orders. I know there's a better way to do that than, re-adding the price, but anyway, yeah, I'm going to try and take advantage of this as quickly as possible, because 41,000 carrots in about 10 seconds is insanely good money. I mean, assuming that I could turn this all into enchanted pretty quickly, which I'll show you the method using my sacks. Using my sacks? No, okay. This might have, no. Dude, I already, the carrots are selling too quickly, and I'm on cooldown for a minute, so I'm gonna lose so much money. Please, and somebody else already outbid me as well. Okay, but we already did get 70,000, which is great, because I can show you how much money I'm gonna be making just from that one single flip. Now, I'm not gonna lie, that might be the fastest I've ever seen a, flip die, but basically, we could technically flip it for 200,000 coins, or we could put it all into our stash by putting up a sell offer for all of them by, flipping the order, canceling it, and then typing /view stash material, and then clicking the button that puts it all into my sacks, and then I can use the /recipe command to get the carrots, and then I can, click on the button to supercraft 420 of them, and then perfect, there you see, we have a bunch of enchanted carrots right there. I can put the sacks away, and I just turned, by the way, remember this was 7,000 coins into 245,000, or around about 230,000 coins worth of profit. Now, I will put a buy order still, because as you can see here, I'm still making, 220,000 coins of profit for what is probably 10 clicks, so it is by no means a bad flip. It's just, I'm sure people are going to outbid me anyway, so I'm going to have to take advantage of this as quickly as I can, but yeah, I'll see you guys when the next flip happens. Okay, look at that carrot order. Look at this. if I was sold like 3 more carrots, then I wouldn't have to like spam click this, but because I have to literally just spam this. That's the only way to do it. I can't do the right click flip method because it only works on filled or expired orders, and this is neither of them. So yeah, brilliant. Whoever didn't sell me those 5 carrots, it is your fault, and I'm very upset. Okay guys, now the video isn't ending here, do not worry. I just want to have a little bit of a, a halftime talk, get out some oranges, that kind of thing. Now, I wanted to say, I did just come back from camping, and I was like horribly sick. So if I sound bad in this video, I'm very sorry about that. But yeah, I just wanted to say, at 30,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away a Hyperion, so if you want to check that out, click the link in the description. It'll take you to the video where you can enter the giveaway. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, please do subscribe, I'll really appreciate it, and let's get back to the video. Okay, so pretty much the rest of this video is just going to be me flipping with Sirius a bunch, and then, other flips as well. So we're going to be talking about what the best flips of Sirius are to make a bunch of money, and hopefully, I don't want to spoil anything, but hopefully either A, I'm going to sell the enchanted golden carrots for about like a 10 million coin loss, which in all honesty, it'll be worth it to get access to the 200 million coins that are currently stored there, which will allow me to flip a bunch more with Sirius, or, on the other hand, maybe it sells for 76 mil, maybe I go to bed and I wait it out, but whatever happens, happens. So yeah, we're in the auction, and if there's any that actually get going for a decent price, then I'm going to tell you what their values are, but yeah, let's get into it and let's see what the first item is. Now, the first item is a jellyfish pet, which actually the epic pet is more sought after than the legendary, and that is because of the taming update where you need to give one of them to, is it George? Yeah, George the pet collector, and you have to like sell it to him so that you can unlock another taming level, meaning that these go for around about like 104 million coins. Now, the one thing you do have to keep in mind about the auction, or the darker auctions, is that there are Iron Man players, and Iron Man players do not care about overpay. They're going to pay as much as they can to get the item, so yeah, this is one of the items where, you just have to kind of hope that, yeah, you just like have enough money and everything works out perfectly. Now, here I was, willing to bid on the jellyfish pet, but then they just paid like 8 million coins over what it should be on the auction house, and I didn't realize that they were an Iron Man, obviously. So yeah, but the more money you have going into here, the better. Now, I'm gonna just spoil it. I didn't get any items from this dark auction because I didn't have enough money, but in the next one I'm gonna have enough money, so let's skip forward what happens after I leave the auction house, because it's kind of crazy. Okay, so I just want to talk about this last item. Now, you would be expecting that the Midas staff, because it has a 500 million coin cap, you want to pay 500 mil, right? Well, it's actually, the less you pay for it, the more profit you're going to get, and I'll explain that later, but basically, the cheapest Midas staff on the auction house was 21 million coins paid, but it's selling for 400 mil, so the minimum price is basically 400 million coins for a Midas staff, so the less money you can pay, the more profit you can make. It will be weaker, but you probably don't care about that, because if you want to buy a 500 mil one, it'll cost about 510 mil. If you want to buy a 20 mil one, it's going to cost like 380. So as you can see, it's like 40 mil more profit. Now, it came into the auction house, and into the bazaar, I mean, and somebody had actually, like, the prices had gone back up for the golden carrot somehow. I have no idea how this happened, and I didn't think it was going to be this quickly, but as you can see there, we're going to be making our, like, how many did we have? We just, probably 4,000. And it's going for 5,000 coins more, so that's like 20 million coins in profit. Now, it wasn't worth risking my entire profile for 20 million coins, but it did work out, and that's just free money right there. So I said I trusted myself, and I was saying that in the voiceover, by the way, before it even happened, so absolutely insane, and now we can afford to bid on some auctions. Okay, can we all just thank Hypixel for this amazing feature, because I was about to lose 240 coins. If I didn't click this, if they didn't warn me about this, I could have lost all my money. It is the most insane feature. Thank you, Hypixel. I really owe you one, like, thank you so much. Okay, so right now I'm flipping Fuming hot potato books, and as you can see, I just bought all of these for about 19.5 mil, and I sold it for 20.3, which is about a million coins in profit for 15 Fuming hot potato books, which took me like, I don't know, 2 minutes to fill, so that's a million coins there. I'm still trying to sell the golden carrots, but they're taking their time. Now, if we come over here, I just want to go over the website that I use once again in case you guys didn't see the previous video. As you can see here, enchanted golden carrots currently make 50 million coins per hour if you craft them. This is the crafting area. As you can see, the website is skyblock.bz. Not like sponsored or anything like that, so as you know, like, This is like a completely legit website. Obviously, don't click on any of the links or download anything or that kind of stuff. As you can see here, there's a flipping option. Now, as you can see, the dung right there is currently being manipulated. So, talk about that in a second, just to make sure you guys don't get like, you don't get scammed by one of these people trying to like pretend to have good flips and whatever. It'll make sense in a second when I explain it. But yeah, come on here. These are two ones I use: the crafting area and the flipping area, because it just like, lets me do all the best auctions. I wouldn't download a mod for any of this because it's pretty self-explanatory, and mods are the way you get ratted. So yeah, and if you come down here, all honesty, you could probably be doing like Master Stars, Diamond Essence, and Refined Mineral. Even though they make 6 million coins each, add them all up. That's about 20 million coins an hour, doing 3 ones that probably won't even have that much competition because they're not that high up on the list. You can also come over here to the NPC area, and that's the only other one I use. But yeah, that's pretty much all you have to do, and you guys can try to set yourself to make a bunch of money. Okay, so Modcraft, but no, the admin just made an update. It's literally impossible to get, scammed by any of the auction house things. Absolutely wrong, absolutely incorrect. As you can see here, come over to this guy called, let me find the message, sorry. Skepitex, lol, made so much Bazaar flipping dung on the Bazaar. Yeah, right. Okay, let's come over here. Let's check out the dung. Let's see what the price is looking at. Okay, that's a lot of money, right? That's like doubling your money there with that flip. 200,000 coins per dung is pretty good. Until you come over here and check on the website, skyblock.bz. You come over to flips, and then you see that dung is at the top. It must be so good for money. Absolutely not. As you can see here, the price has been inflated so severely. Now what they did is they probably bought all the dung on the Bazaar for 5,000 coins, crashed the price, and now whenever you put up a buy order to buy one for 142,000, they're going to sell it back to you and make a profit of like, what, 30 times their money on every single item. So they're going to be making a ton of money, you're going to lose a ton of money, and yeah, so look out for these things. Make sure you always check the graphs before you buy anything, otherwise you might get scammed. Okay guys, so as you can see here, the price of enchanted sugar just crashed, and I'm here to take advantage of it, obviously. So the price that I was buying these at was about 300 coins per, meaning that I literally just doubled my money, as you can see there. Oh, sorry, 400 per. So I claimed it for 822 and sold for 1.4 million. So that's 600,000 coins per inventory, and as you can see, I have about 19,000 that sold to me. So doing the math, 19,000 times like 200 coins of profit, that's around about 4 million coins of profit right there, which for literally clicking 3 buttons, once again, like, it's just so easy. Like, I can just do this so casually in the background that it's honestly great. Now, I got noticed by Bull2Turnt, which is super cool to see. I was just waiting here for the, the dark auction to come because I'm trying to still do some flips. And look, I don't want to spoil anything, but I don't buy a single thing from the dark auction for the entire rest of the video because there is literally, like, there's plenty of opportunities for a flip. It's just like I got bad lobbies and, whatever. But yeah, I was talking to him and I was telling him that he's going to be in the video, and that's kind of cool. And I guess I just didn't see serious because I was too busy looking at chat. And then unfortunately, Bull2Turnt is now my #1 enemy. Him and I, we're not friends anymore because he made me miss the serious. Because even though I click on here, and even though it says I'm signing up to it, and even though I have 200 million coins, and I'm seeing people with like 20 million coins enter, unfortunately I don't get in because you do technically have to click it pretty early to enter the actual dark auction. It's just the way it works for some reason. I don't know. It's some Hypixel level coding, but pretty much, yeah, I just kept putting up some buy orders for enchanted sugar, which probably would have made me more money than the darker auction anyway. But that doesn't mean we're friends anymore, okay? Bull2Turnt and I, nah, #1 enemy, okay? #1, right behind, was it Executed? Is that his name? Right behind the other guy. We're not friends anymore, okay? Okay, so coming on here, I came over here just to check out some stuff and, sell my enchanted sugar. And, yeah, I just sold every single enchanted sugar. As you can see there, it's probably around about 4 million coins of profit, which isn't bad. I mean, look, I'm kind of pointing this out. It's not going to be better than, like the enchanted golden carrot flip or any of those, or even probably the Fuming hot potato books, but it is something that's interesting and different, and this video would be really boring if it was just me flipping Fuming hot potato books and enchanted golden carrots for like 24 hours straight, and then I just got a Hyperion in a day, because you could probably do that, honestly. Probably be making around about 40 to 50 million coins on average, so it would work, and you would be able to get a Hyperion in a day straight, but it wouldn't make a very entertaining video. So I'm going to be going over some cool flips that happen, and hopefully you guys enjoy that more than you would enjoy me just doing the same thing for a whole day straight. Okay, so I came over here to check on the mayor elections. First of all, I need to say that the enchanted golden carrots have finally all sold, and every single one went for profit, which is absolutely insane to see, because I was really scared I was going to be losing money. And I didn't, so that's great, obviously. Now coming in here, we got the election room behind us, and pretty much, currently we're at about, what, 360 million coins, plus our bits, which is probably like 15 mil, so we're probably closing on, on 400 million coins, and if we come over here, the current mayor is going to be Foxy, which doesn't really help us out for flipping, I don't think, unless the A Time of Giving has some item that we can flip. But yeah, I came in here as quickly as possible because I wanted to see if, obviously, if Diaz is becoming mayor, I probably want to invest in Stonks because I feel like people are going to, buy them just out of panic, and then I can, make a ton of money. But pretty much, A, we're going to be getting the Foxy event in about 4 days, and B, if Finnegan, who seems to be the person who's going to be minister, becomes minister, that means it will be a very good idea to invest in things like enchanted golden carrots, enchanted baked potatoes, and all those kind of things, because, they're going to go up in price because people need to talk to the visitors. But yeah, we still need to see the mayors get elected, so probably going to wait a little bit longer until they get closer, but once they do, then I can start investing. Okay, so pretty much, as I said, if I sold every single item I have, I'd have around about 400 million coins. Now, I did want to get a video out today, so this is only like 24 hours of full time I've been home to make this entire video, so I only made, I think, I can't remember how much I had at the start, but it was about 150 million coins or something probably, so not terrible, but it could have been better if the enchanted shark fins did sell. Now, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and on the left here is going to be a video of me flipping from combat to, flipping to a Hyperion using only combat money making methods, which is a very big project of mine, and I hope you guys would enjoy that. On the right hand side, we've got the video that YouTube recommends to you, so it's probably going to be the best video for you, so I definitely recommend you check that out. And in the middle is the subscribe button, so you can be notified for all the uploads, and hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you when you guys watch the next video. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Flipping to Hyperion. Welcome to the finale. Now, this episode's going to be, I really thought it was going to be pretty basic and, simple, because as I'm going to show you, I was basically spending the last 7 days between this episode and the last, just, 2 to 3 hours every day doing, kismet flipping, while also doing some enchanted golden carrots, which you can see in my inventory because it's overflowing my, ender chest, because I've been waiting for Finnegan to become mayor. It's all going to make sense in a second, but basically, I've been flipping for a while now. As you can see, I've been flipping for 2 to 3 hours every single day for the past 7 days, because I really wanted to get this series finished, because I have big goals for the next month, and trying to get YouTube rank in the next 30 days is going to be a big challenge for me. So the reason I haven't sold them is obviously A, because I want to get it on recording, and B, because I'm waiting for Finnegan to become mayor, because then there's going to be a higher demand, and hopefully the price is going to go up a little bit. So right now, the mayor election is set onto private, so I can't see who's voting, but yeah, I'm going to hopefully see who gets elected. Hopefully it's going to be Finnegan, or he's going to be at least a minister, so that I get the perks that are going to enable the enchanted golden carrots to be worth more. Now, as you saw there at the very end, I did buy the Bazaar flipper. I had 250 gems from last time when I bought some gems for a skin I wanted, one of the lunar skins. So, because none of them were on the auction house, but anyway, I had 250. I couldn't even buy a booster cookie with it, so I decided, why not just make myself an extra 0.25% profit on all my flips. So yeah, yeah, that's what I did. I have 120 gems now. They're completely useless, but yeah, let's get on to the catastrophe that happened in the upcoming minutes. Okay, so here I am. There is Mayor Paul and Mayor Finnegan. Very convenient for me. I don't think it would have actually made that big of a difference if he wasn't elected, but I wanted to wait around just in case the price, for some reason, skyrocketed, but it doesn't appear to, so we're just going to keep moving on. Now, I do want to sell it because I want to see, how much money I have and whatever. So basically, a stack is about 4.4 mil, and I have exactly 100. I grinded up to 100 because I thought it's, it's a nice round number, so that's 440 million, which would put me at around about, if I sell all my bits, around about 8.8, 880 million coins. I grinded a lot, trust me. It was a long grind, but I really wanted to get this finished for you guys, so here we go. I'm going to put up everything for sell offers while I grind up a few more golden carrots, and then I should get back to you guys, and hopefully, smooth sailing, we get to 900 million coins. That's not going to happen, by the way, just letting you know. There is going to be a little bit of a catastrophe, a little bit of a mess up on Hypixel's part and my part, so stick around because I'm about to get into that right now. Okay, so most of it is sold. I just have 2 more sulfurs here for about 215 million coins, which, you know, yeah, that's fine. So if I come over here, I was checking it out, and I'm like, okay, come over to the auction house. How much am I aiming for, you know? How much money do I need to make? And come over here, and I see a Hyperion for like 50 mil cheaper. So, you know, obviously I'm like, okay, I got to instant sell all of this stuff right now. And it instant sells, but for like half of what it should have sold for. And I'm a little bit confused, right? As most people would be when they lose like half their money, because for some reason, the instant second that I decided to sell was the second when like the prices just got half for some reason, and like all the buy orders. And I thought Hypixel just added a new feature where like, you know, this doesn't work anymore. I thought the whole point of the most recent update was that like, you know, if you instant sell for underneath 2 times the price, then like it comes up with a warning, but it didn't come up with a warning for me. So I just ended up losing like, you know, like 60 mil. And if I had, you know, successfully sold that, then I would have been able to buy the Hyperion right now. So either Hypixel wants me to have more content and more flipping to do, or something bugged out, because it should have come up with a warning for me. I genuinely don't know what's going to happen. Well, I don't understand what happened. I don't know if they reverted the changes because I haven't played in like a week, but I mean, sorry, I haven't like instant sold anything in a week. Like I haven't been like actively flipping. I've just been like, you know, log on for 2 hours and then just go do anything else with my life. So yeah, I don't know what is happening. I genuinely am very upset right now. My internet's lagging really badly as well, but yeah, it's not that much money. Like I only have to make up like an additional like 40 mil, but like that's like an hour to an hour and a half of work, you know. Like now I'm gonna have to go craft up even more carrots. I've already been doing it for like 3 to 5, like, okay, 5's a bit much, but I've already been doing it for like 3 hours today because I wanted to get this video out on a Friday. So yeah, well, back to flipping, I guess. Kind of just ruined my entire day. I don't know. I don't really want to go. I guess I'm just going to go back to carrot flipping or something. But yeah, I guess I'll have to figure it out. Okay, so I figured out that buying a Necron's handle and then buying like the catalyst and stuff is going to be cheaper. So at least I have a more affordable goal. I'm still going to need, you know, 24. How much is here? I don't even know. I need so much more money. How much am I selling this for? I mean, sell off 35 mil, which means I can afford the handle. I'm gonna need to grind up another 20 mil, so probably like 40 minutes, because it is like currently, it does, okay, the price for enchanted golden carrot profit fluctuates between like 20 to 40 million coins per hour, so it depends on like obviously the sell value and the buy value. Right now it's about 24 mil, honestly. Usually you can probably sell the enchanted golden carrots for like 74,000 per, but right now it's looking at like 69k, and usually I wouldn't sell it at this price, but considering we're like right here and we should have technically already had enough money, I guess I'm just gonna have to sell it for this price and move on. Making another 20 mil, it's just like a little bit inconvenient. I'm probably making a big deal out of it, but you know, worst case, I can just wait around for my bits to fill. Like, I will make this Hyperion today. There is no question about that. Okay, so this is selling pretty quickly because obviously people need it for the visitor, for the Finnegan, whatever. So yeah, I have 829 million coins. I can come over here, buy the Necron's handle. I can go, you know, I can go flex it a level like 14 in Hub 1 with a Necron's handle. The laser eyes aren't that expensive either. I'll make the money. It's just, it could have been over, you know what I mean? Like, well, I probably grinded. I want to check. I can't check my playtime, obviously, because it's under 100 hours. But I want to check, because this week, it would have been like probably 20 hours of just flipping. And it pretty much went unrecorded, because it was just like basic flips, like Kismet Feathers, Summoning Eyes, and Enchanted Golden Carrots. There was the occasional thing where like the price would like dip of something really badly, and I'd make like 50 mil in like, you know, 40 minutes or something. But other than that, you know, there was nothing. So, yeah, I mean, I grinded out. I had to make it up to you guys for the fact that I didn't, you know, cancel Combat to Hyperion. It's still going on, but, you know, Pacifist to Hyperion got ended, and if I failed to end 3 in a row, I would just be so disappointed in myself, so I wouldn't let that happen to you guys. But, yeah, you know, Combat to Hyperion isn't over. I'm just waiting for the Dragon Rush update, but at this point, it seems like it's never going to happen. So, yeah, let me come to Hub 1, flex this thing around, and then we will get to the final flips. Okay, so here we go. We are buying the final Wither Catalyst, which can make an unrefined, what is it, whatever it's called. I don't, my brain's melting, okay? I just want to get this over and done with. I've been flipping for so long, and it's been the most boring flips as well. Like, I feel like I could have made this more interesting. I just wanted to get it done. I just wanted to grind it out, so, you know, there we go. If you guys want to know what all the best flips are, I already spoke about the, you know, the video I use. It would be really funny if I supercraft this Hyperion, I think. So I think I'm just going to do it. We get the message. There we go. You supercrafted a Necron's Blade unrefined. That's cool. Now I need to make like 3 million more coins to get the laser eyes. I'm just going to do that quickly. Probably just craft up some more like enchanted golden carrots and just do the same thing I've been doing on repeat. As you can see, there's a few bits I have left. I'll buy a cat's flower. Probably bring it down to only like 2.5 mil. I'll make that in like 6 minutes or so max. So yeah, I'm going to skip to then and we can craft up the Hyperion. Okay, here we go. The final moment we've all been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, on the 18th day of this profile. I think an 18-day Hyperion is by no means bad. I mean, what is that like? Probably like 50 mil a day. You know, that's pretty alright to me. But there we go, the laser eye. As you can see, I actually found the Star Knight skin and this other one just like in my backpacks randomly. I tried to flip them like a while ago, and I don't know how I forgot that they were there. So, you know, just really sped up the process for me making my last 3 million coins. But there we go. We can now craft the Hyperion. I don't even know what I want to do. Do I want to super craft it? I guess I just put it in here. I think I just want to, here we go. Hyperion has been crafted. 7.5. Let's go, 7.5 carpentry XP, bring it to hub 1. Let's just show off the level 14 with Hyperion, why don't we? So yeah, I guess I'm gonna give it away. I mean, I don't really know if I have anything else to do with the Hyperion other than give it to you guys, because, I mean, I know it wouldn't really be profile boosting, but I don't need it on my main profile anyway. And I really want to give back to you guys, because I appreciate all the support on the videos, so what are we thinking, like 30,000 subscribers and I give it away? Or maybe I give it away in a month. Whatever I said at the start of the video, that's what we're going to be doing, so yeah, but all I do know is comment down below. You have to be subscribed. Remember, if you're not subscribed, then I can't pick you. Or, I mean, I could pick you, but I'm not gonna, because, like, why wouldn't you just press the button? It's like a billion coin weapon. But anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed. Shout out to everyone in the chat right now. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Oh yeah, by the way, there is a combat Hyperion video very similar to this, but it's combat only. It's going to be on your screen right now, and then on the right is going to be a video suggested by YouTube, so make sure to check those out, and then I will see you guys next time.